Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we're going to look at what you may be struggling with. I saw that one. We have the Judgment card, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. So I feel like the truth about you're having trouble hearing the truth about a situation having to do with a partnership. It could have to do with something at work. I feel like it's that there's a message that's trying to get through to you, and I feel like you're having trouble hearing it, or you're not open to hearing it. And it could have to do with something with work, or it could have to do with a partnership or a friendship, or some sort of relationship that you have. It also could be that maybe you're trying to build a business, or maybe that's trying to get through to you that it's time for you to start this business. It's time for you to start this opportunity, that maybe you've been putting it off, but you haven't been hearing the message to. For some reason, I saw these doves, and I feel like it's like that freedom of having your own business or having something that you started. It also could be that there is a partnership that is trying to come through for you, and maybe you're not being open to it. Maybe you're still mending your heart from a past relationship. This could be a friendship, this could be a family member, this could be a partnership with someone, but I feel like for some of you, maybe that's what's coming in. So what does Capricorn need to look at? We have the Star, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups. I feel like I love this card because it's like taking it one day at a time and one moment at a time. There's also some things that you're holding on to that you need to let go of. And I feel like it's kind of having that new direction, having that new... I almost feel like, are you fighting some changes that want to come in for you? Like I just kind of feel like there's something that's trying to come in for you, but you're not receiving it. You're not in that frame of mind. You're not at that, because you're, whatever these Eight of Cups represent, that you're still holding on to that. But I don't feel that you should feel upset with yourself because you're still holding on to it. I feel like it's kind of, you're still trying to work through it, and you're still trying to find your way. But I feel like this is what's waiting for you to come in, but you're not quite ready to receive it. But I feel like you need to be working on that releasing of these Eight Cups, and taking it day by day. Or maybe somebody's trying to tell you something, but you're not really. Sometimes we hear what people are saying, but we're not really listening to what they're saying. So there could be that too, that someone's trying to tell you something, but you're not really listening. Like you're hearing it, but you're not processing it, and you're not listening to it. What's coming in for Capricorn? We have the Ace of Pentacles, which I love that. We have the Five of Pentacles, which I love this one too, because the pentacle is falling into that person's hand. And then we have Tower, which I've said before that I feel like this Tower, because of this Tower, it causes you to hear the message. I feel like all of a sudden communications or the flow opens up for you, and you're able to hear things. Yes, it might be unsettling that the Tower is here, but also we have this Ace of Pentacles, and maybe this Ace of Pentacles can't come in until this Tower happens. The Tower represents something that was built on a false foundation, and something that has cracks, and it comes crumbling down, or it could be something catches you by surprise, right? But I feel like it's a good surprise because we have this Ace of Pentacles and we have the, even though Five of Pentacles is like a temporary hardship or you're feeling on the outside, but I feel like the way this card is depicted is this coin is falling right in there. So there may be new opportunities with career or finances. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like your money situation or your career or your work gets better. I feel like maybe that's what's trying to get through to you. We have a lot of Pentacles here. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles too. So I feel like it could have to do with like money starts coming in for you, money starts flowing for you. I mean, we all love that, right? But it could just also have to do with work. Pentacles also represent physical, so you could be feeling physically better. Definitely when we feel physically better, then we feel more motivated and then we feel more energetic and we feel like we just feel better overall. I feel like something new is coming in for you. There's something that's trying to get through for you, but it's okay. Like you'll figure it out because like this here, like I feel like you're working on it, but I feel like it's not to be frustrated that things aren't happening as quickly as you want. But I also feel like if someone or something is trying to tell you something, that you truly listen to what is being said or what is trying to reach you. Really think about what's being said to you and really process that, I feel like. All right, so let's get a few cards, a few more cards for this. Page of Pentacles again. Okay, love that. Pages is young, new energy, and Pentacles, like it represents things are turning around, things are getting better, things are getting good. We have Two of Swords making a decision and Two of Wands. Wow, so you have some choices and some decisions that you need to make. But I feel like it's weighing all sides of the situation before you make the choice. I feel like it's making sure you know and you feel comfortable in the choices that you're making and that you feel that this is the right thing and you weigh out the negatives and the positives of something. And you don't rush into anything. Page, lots of young, new energy and emotions. It could be a young individual that's coming in for you that kind of maybe gives you that message, right? Or reaches out to you, or someone who's younger who wants that I feel like wants to learn from you. Also could be that I feel like it's new feelings and emotions and directions and guidance, and I just feel like this Tower really creates a beginning of something. I feel like it has to do with money or career. A spark of something. And then you're moving forward. Feels calmer. I feel like once you learn this and this happens for you, I feel like you feel that calmness because you're like, okay, now I know what I'm doing. I almost feel like you're blocking this because you're confused. Again, also I feel like you're confused because you're not sure of that guidance or that direction that you want to be in. We all have those times when we feel lost, right? We all have those times where we're like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing, or where am I going, or what's going to be happening? But I feel like there's a shift, or there's a surprise, or something happens, or you let go of something and it opens up new doors for you. And then this young energy comes in for you. And then you're able to, like this Page of Cups seems to be looking right at this Ace of Pentacles. So it could be starting something new, starting a new business, something that you enjoy doing. That's always exciting. Okay, let's get a Star Dragons for this reading. Vision, contemplating the future. I feel like you're making some big choices for your future. So that could be what it is. And I feel like that's maybe what you're struggling with is you're trying to decide, okay, what do I want to focus on, or where do I want to go, or what are the effects if I make this change? Sometimes we get too settled into something and then we're kind of afraid, or we feel uncomfortable with making big changes. But I feel like this, you need to take that time to sit down and figure that out and see where you want to go from here and what choices that you want to make. Like, what do you want to do? Sometimes I feel like it's kind of like good to just be open to all different ideas, and then see what you feel comfortable with and see what you resonate with. All right, let's grab a numerology card. Surrender. Are you trying to force something to make something happen that isn't working? And that may be the message that's not getting through to you. Like, are you trying to hang on to something and trying to make something work that just doesn't seem to be following through? Communication. 33. So communicating. Sometimes if we have those people that will just listen to what it is that we're saying, it's not that we're looking for an answer, but it's almost like hearing yourself speak out loud. Sometimes those answers can come through. And is there somebody that you need to communicate with? Is there somebody that you need to talk to? Especially, I feel like it could have to do with this Four of Wands here. And that might have something to do with it. I just feel like you're struggling, but I feel like it's, like I said, are you trying to hold on to something, make something work? Is it a relationship that you're trying to make work that there just isn't anything there? And sometimes we have to see, okay, this just isn't working for me, and that's what I need to walk away from. All right, let's grab a fortune reading card. All right. That one just fell out, so let's just go with it. We have Lovers. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Again, we have two paths ahead. Something about the direction that you're going in. And I feel like you're at this point where you're trying to make a choice about something. Because we have these three cards are all relating to the same thing. It's almost like a triangle. For some reason, I'm thinking triangle. And I feel like the cards are just saying, just think about your choice before you make it. Make sure that you're confident, because no matter what happens, if you say, you know what, I thought it through and this is the best choice for me, and that whatever comes on the other side after you start to follow down that choice, that you say, no, like, this is what I wanted, this is how I wanted it to be, and you're true to that. And you say, this, I thought it through and this is the best choice for me. And then you're able to move on confidently, but I just feel like for some of you, it's just really thinking about your choice, not reacting quickly. Like, if you have something come up or an opportunity that comes up, just think it through. For some reason, I'm feeling the Wisdom Oracle. So let's grab a Wisdom Oracle. We have Unfinished Symphony. So I feel like, are you trying to get back to something that you were doing before? Are you trying to return to something? Are you trying to, that you feel like this emptiness of this thing that you started but you never finished? And then we have Observer. Again, I feel like that goes with these cards here. So now it's almost like a diamond shape. Is Observer, gaining all your information, looking at what's going on. Sometimes if we step back and we just look at a situation, it's almost like it shows us information and gives us more information on that choice, on what it is that we want to do. And the signs are there, and that confirmation is there. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.